Hello everybody, DC here, and I'm back with another episode of Aerias, the now High Priestess, experience level 30, on her farm. She's a putting farmer who has a nice little base here with a sliding boulder door and a putting farm over here and a stash box over here, and we are about to do some polypiling madness. Let's take the first step toward polypiling madness, and I'll explain what we're going to try to do. I think this will work. I'm not sure. I've never actually done this before. Well, not on this scale. Things that are here. Everything that I didn't think that, well, now this isn't everything we're going to polypile. This is how we're going to start polypiling. Basically what I've done is, I want to blank all of these scrolls, and I want to turn all of these potions into water. The reason I want to do that is because I want them to stack. So, identify scrolls are redundant because I have the spell. Food detection I can't find a use for. Teleport's a nice escape plan, but I do have a wand of it. Not too worried about that. Scare monster, nah. Remove curse is handy, but it's cursed, so I'm just going to blank it. I want it to stack with the other cursed scrolls. So the enchant weapon, for example. If I take this scroll by itself and I dip it into a potion of holy water, what am I going to get? I'm going to get an uncursed scroll of enchant weapon. Then if I want to bless that scroll, I've got to dip it again. So that's 2 potions of holy water for 1 blessed scroll of enchant weapon. Or there's another way, right? What if we blank all the cursed scrolls? Then we dip all of the cursed blank scrolls into 1 potion of holy water and then into another one. Then I get a bunch of blessed scrolls for 2 potions of holy water instead of just 1. So that's the first part of why I want to blank every scroll I don't think I'm going to use. Taming scroll, redundant because I have Charm Monster spell now. Light, identify, again, redundant. Wait a minute. The gold detection scrolls I might have dropped by accident. Actually, I think I did drop those by accident. I'm going to take the trouble to keep those as gold detection, so we'll pull those out of the stack. Okay, Stinking Cloud, silly. Now, here's the potions I don't think I need. Speed, I've got speed boots. Gain energy, meh, I've got 449 energy, I think I'm good. See invisible, don't need it. Restorability, I've got a unicorn horn, don't need that. Object detection, not really that handy. Paralysis. Healing, I've got extra healing and full healing potions that I kept back, so I don't need them. Acid, not handy. Sickness, don't need it. Confusion, I might actually find that handy. Let's keep that one out too, now that I think about it. Fruit juice, don't need it. So, the holy water theory. Let's go back to that. If we dip, like I said, this scroll, I have to dip it twice. I get 1 scroll for that, unless I can dip a stack. Same thing with the potions. If all of these potions are water, then the cursed ones will stack with themselves, of course. The blessed ones will become holy water immediately, and the rest of them will become potions of water, which will all stack together, and if I want, I can turn them all into holy water potions using 1 dip. So I only use up 1 of my holy water potions to make all that holy water. Now, I'm likely to go ahead and turn all of these into holy water, and the reason is I can't think of a lot of potions that I actually want. I mean, probably the most coveted potion, in my opinion, is the gain level potion. Other than that, enlightenment, not, not that great. Levitation potion, handy, but I'd rather have the ring. Can I think of any other? Oh yeah. The only thing I might want to polymorph some potions in hopes of getting a different kind of potion would be gain ability, possibly, because if I would bless those, I could gain all my abilities. But anyway, without further ado, and I'm glad I double-checked that, what we're going to do to make all these blank is step back and zap the stack with the wand of cancellation. And there we go. I should now have a fully stacking, nothing but water. Well, the fruit juice remained fruit juice, it seems. I didn't expect that to happen. I guess we'll be polymorphing that. And unlabeled scrolls, which will polymorph into other scrolls just like any other scroll would. Only now, let's look. That gives me 32 unlabeled scrolls for polymorphing purposes. I can dip them all into one potion of holy water and they'll all be blessed. And that gives me 12 potions of water, which I could make them all into holy water in one dip if I wish. And I might do that because I've got the 5 potions of fruit juice to polymorph and see what comes out. So I think I'm going to stick with that theory. That concludes step 1. Step 2 is going to be to lay these out into rows, probably with 4 blessed items in each stack and about 6 long, and then we'll stand around and zap polymorph until we get a polymorph pulled off. So when I'm ready to take that step, I'll be back. Alright, actually something happened which I didn't expect there. I want to say something about it before you get the wrong notion. You know, I thought that the cursed scrolls would remain cursed and that the blessed scrolls or blessed potions would remain blessed. I expected to get at least 2 blessed potions of water out of that stack, but it looks like the Cancellation wand has not only removed the quality of the scroll as a teleport scroll or whatever, but also the enchantment or beatitude of the scroll. So I did wind up, no matter whether it was blessed or cursed, on the potions or the scrolls, they just all came out of that uncursed, which is interesting. That means I could have put some other things in the stack at the same time that I was doing all that, because I did actually keep out some of those cursed scrolls because I didn't want to, mess up the way that they stacked or the potions. Oh well. Well, while I've got you here, let's get out. Let's do this. Let's make it. Let's take out the potion of holy water. We'll just need one first. And let's dip the 12 potions of water into the potion of holy water. And we've got 12 more potions of holy water. Haha, happy days are here again. We're going to polymorph the fruit juice anyway. No worries. Confusion, we'll polymorph it. That gives us, no, we're not going to polymorph the confusion. So we'll just poly these fruit juices in the next. Okay. Next thing to do is, now that I've got 12 of these, and I'll just do this to demonstrate because I'm pretty sure you've got the idea, but for any NetHack noobs who have any questions about it, I know I read the wiki 6 or 7 times, but, well, at least twice before I do something. I'm going to put all the potions away except one. Okay. And I guess we'll just put these potions up while we're at it. There we go. Alright. That should leave me with 1 potion of holy water, which it does. Now I'm going to dip the scrolls. 32 unlabeled scrolls go into the holy water. Alright, which should give us 32 blessed scrolls. Ready for polypiling. Haha. Alright, see you in a minute when I'm ready to zap the stack. Okay, we're ready to do the scrolls. What I've done is I've removed, I always have this problem when I first start back. There. I have removed all my metal armor pieces to get my spell casting up, and I've dropped 4 blessed scrolls in a line, and hopefully my spell will reach all the way to the end. We're going to try it. So we're going to try to zap polymorph. Ah, God, I got it on the first try. That's great. I thought I'd have to cast it at least 4 times. Alright, let's do this. Oh, what? It only did the first one in the... Oh, no, it did. Okay. That's just what I remember, and it's dark down there. So let's pick these up. That became 4 scrolls of Create Monster, 4 scrolls of Teleport. Those didn't poly. Don't pick up my scrolls, Warhorse. 4 Teleports, 4 Identify, and 4 Enchant Weapon. Well, considering what I was really hoping for was genocide or a few other things. Not too happy with the results of that, so we'll try again. Alright, let's see how many casts it takes this time. Whoops, every time I restart. Okay. Polymorph. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I told you we got ridiculously lucky that time. 5, 6, 7, making me hungry. 8, 9. 9th time, and it made me very hungry. Alright, we'll do the stack. Let's eat a bite. I think I've got a meal in my bag. Whoops, wrong bag. Now, what do we have here? Remove curse. Identify. Teleport. Got, we finally got, oh, he must have picked up one of those. So we did get an unknown scroll that time. Could be genocide. And identify. Okay. Let's pick up the remove curse doesn't belong there. And the unknown scrolls. I'm wondering where that remove curse came from. I guess that warhorse was carrying it around. And let's identify this Temov. Oh, I'm straining to recall the identify spell. I'm going to have to reread my spell book. Okay, I got 4 blessed scrolls of destroy armor. Well, that wasn't lucky. So I guess we're going to have to try again to get genocide. Or one of the things that I want to get, definitely 4 blessed scrolls of enchant armor would be the key to success for my armor class right now. I'm also going to repeat this process and polypile armor sets and so on. I don't know if you guys want to watch all that stuff. I'm trying to cut it to keep it brief and leave myself room to explain, you know, what's going on. I'm going to get this corpse out of here. Oh! Well, that was bad timing. Stupid fire ant. He could even set my scrolls on fire if he wanted to, couldn't he? Let's, I'll bet I kill him quick, though. Yeah, alright, no worries. I've got to get used to being experience level 30. It's a whole new world. Okay, yes. Oh, lovely. Alright, drop that. Warhorse Corpse, that's a little heavy. Yeah, I don't need destroy armor scrolls, I don't think. What would I need those for? Or yeah, destroy armor. I think I said destroy armor. I don't need that. Everything else I don't need, so let's go back. We'll do one more round of this on camera, and then I might consider making a cut until I get something interesting. Okay, fail. 2 fails. 3rd time. Cool. Elven King just spawned in, so I might want to start putting my armor back on and take a break from polypiling until... You know what I should do? Is push this boulder to the end of the passageway. And that way I can block myself in, not have these monsters come in on me while this is all happening. I think we'll plan on doing that. Let's put on the speed boots first. Gauntlets of power. Shield of reflection. There we go. By the way, I don't know, I think you guys probably missed this in the upload sequence, but I did use up my 2 wishes right before, excuse me please, right before we went on the quest. I'm going to pick all this stuff up and I'm going to move this boulder down here and keep these monsters from coming in while I'm polypiling. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, confuse monster, confuse monster. There, 4 blessed scrolls of enchant armor. That's worth keeping. Definitely. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. 4 blessed scrolls of enchant armor. Prepare to drop my armor class by, what, 8 more points? I like that right there. So cool. Guys, let me get this boulder pushed down here. I'm going to widen this opening so that I can push the boulder back and forth at my leisure, and get ready to polypile some different kinds of stuff. You're probably going to get bored of seeing the scrolls happen over and over again. We'll do something else. Something else. Armor maybe next. All right. Trying to get a Hawaiian T-shirt is my goal there. So rings too. I would like to get some rings. So anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back for the final look at this episode. I happen to be looking at the time and it's really gotten away from me. I'm probably already 15 minutes into this episode or something like that, and I try to keep them under 20 or around 20. I know, sometimes they run 37 minutes. Sorry. Anyway, so the point is I found one more unidentified scroll in the last, oops, wrong one. Is this it? Yeah. I found another set of unidentified scrolls that time, and I'm hoping it's genocide. We're going to see. Uh-oh. My knowledge of that spell is twisted. It invokes nightmarish images in my mind. Well, that's actually a good source of confusion. If you want to have a reliable way to confuse yourself, a spell you no longer remember is a good one. I don't think Identify is going to be my choice for that, so I need to go read my Identify spellbook again, but where's my unicorn horn? There it is. For now, we could just read, yeah, I know it's a waste, but we really could just read one of these scrolls of Identify. No, it's not what I was hoping it was. It's actually punishment. Well, that's okay. Now we know what that is. There's a few more that I haven't discovered yet, actually. I don't think I've discovered Scrolls of Fire yet either, but to make a long story short, between this episode and the next one, I'm going to do this until I get Scrolls of Genocide. Although, of course, they're going to need to be cursed so that I can reverse genocide creatures. That's going to be a thing. But a nice genocide party might also be a good addition to the series. We shall see. Because I'm considering, once we move away from the pudding farming and the polypiling, maybe moving toward extinction. Can we extinct every creature in the game? These are the questions that I have, but they will have to be answered in the forthcoming episodes. So, for now, I would like to say that I hope you enjoyed this little polypiling adventure / tutorial, and thanks for watching. See you next time. One little quick side note here. I heard that you could polymorph stones into valuable gems. I'm thinking you might also be able to polymorph worthless gems into valuable gems. I'm going to give that a try. By the way, in that last round of polymorphing, I did get another batch of blessed scrolls of enchant armor, so my armor class has gone down to 24. That's pretty good, right? So just take off the metal. There we go. Boom! You feel shuddering vibrations. Okay, what do we get? 4 unidentified green gems, 4 unidentified blue gems, unidentified yellow gems, and some obsidian stones. How cool is that? I want to identify these. I'm not going to waste any more scrolls, so let's get the spellbook of Identify out. And read it. Alright, cool. Let's identify the gems. There you go. That was all worthless glass and stones, and I wound up with, I had no valuable stones in my inventory when I don't think I had valuable ones in my inventory when I started. So I wound up with, yeah, I'm sure I didn't, 4 emeralds, 4 sapphires, 4 crystal beryl, and 4 obsidian from the useless ones. So I think I'll rinse and repeat until all of my worthless gems are valuable. That'll be great. And knowing that those stones can become valuable gems basically means there's an infinite possibility for, practically infinite possibility. Oh, that gives me an idea. So what you could do is you could polymorph scrolls until you get earth scrolls. You could read the earth scrolls to get boulders, bust the boulders with the pickaxe, and then polypile the stones to get gems. So there you go. You could turn your blessed blank scrolls. Oh, no. You wouldn't want them to be blessed, would you? Because that only drops 1 stone. You'd want the, is it uncursed or cursed ones that drop a bunch of stones? Anyway, I digress.